doing a harbor project here, and as you see up there, we have a big balloon up in the sky. And it's a science project we do here at Weber State. And we launch weather balloons up to 100,000 feet or so. And we have our own payloads underneath it with our own science project. And all this equipment that you see here, we're getting live data feed from our ozone sonde. It's giving us the GPS coordinates as well as the readings of how much ozone's up there. And then we also have radios all around, receiving data packets from radios that we have up there. So when we launch this thing for real, we can track it and we chase it. And we hopefully, 100% recovery so far, we get the payloads back. Then we can pull our data off of it from the SD cards and whatever, and then do some science analysis on it.
What? So is this a miniature model here?
This is a miniature model here. We're going to be making with the kids. We got the balloon. We have a payload with an M&M in it, and another payload, just like our harbor project we have up in the sky.
So I'm going to turn it over to Miriam, because she's in the College of Science Physics department. We've got a Cassiopeia toss, and we're talking about Science Saturday, which is once a month, and on the second Saturday, we'll be opening the planetarium up free for the public to do really fun science activities all day, and then we also have the physics open house on October 5th.
All right.
And that's also a lot of fun too. So a lot of great demonstrations. Professors come out and do different activities. It's a lot of fun. Great for everyone of all ages. So.
That's a good deal.
Yeah.
All right. Do you mind if I take a swing at it? Can I throw one of these beanbags through?
Edit out me missing all the stuff. That's what editing's for, right?
Did you make this one's the STEP booth, which is the Science, Technology, and Engineering program, and they're just showing how engineers are like in everything we do. So engineers are in the food that you eat. They have to make all of the like machines and stuff that makes the food. And then this robot is for a student competition for like high school students, and we're going to be hosting a competition on campus for the first tech challenge is what it's called. We call it FTC. And so this is just an example of what the robots kind of look like when they're basic. This is really basic model.
Okay. And that's entirely controlled off this iPad here?
This one's controlled on the iPad. The kids also have to like program so it can do autonomous work. So they'll like program it, build it so that it can do certain tasks on its own, and then there'll be a certain part while they're controlling the iPad.
We're ACM.
Okay.
And we're kind of here promoting the CS department a little. Right here is a PowerPoint of a trip they did to Ghana. Was it?
It's a trip to Ghana where a group of students roll a program for a hospital, hospital there. Where everything was paper, pen, and folders. They wrote software so it could be digitized and it could be keep track because everything was just chaotic. If you stay long enough for the slideshow, you'll see like their whole filing system and it's just a mess. So they went there, show people how to use their software and show them how to use the computer and just try to improve the basic quality of the hospital shipping.
And they actually wrote the code themselves. So.
All right, really cool.
They designed the software for it. And then also over here, we have various video games that CS students have made over the last few years. So anyone can come and sample them. And one thing that's kind of cool is we are right now being powered by these guys with their windmill. So, but I'll let them give their deal.
All right, so they're supplying all the power for everything you guys are doing over here.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
This is one of the games that a senior group actually created using an XNA base, so it would work on either Xbox or Windows, and they created this game. It's actually multiplayer, so it's pretty cool.
What we have here is the mobile elemental power plant, and we use solar panels and wind turbine, and then they're powering some ring cycle batteries that are in a series parallel combination, and right now we're just outputting it here to the Hawthorne machine and also to the computer engineering guys. So.
All right. So what kind of real-world application do we have for this device?
Well, the idea is for kind of humanitarian aid type stuff.
Okay.
So to go into a hurricane or tornado area where there's been a disaster and be able to set up, and the idea is to be able to run like a over van, power, anything that needs power up.
So what we got going on here today is we're making slime.
Okay.
So we got two little chemicals here. One that looks kind of like as though we're like grape juice or grape soda. We got another one that looks like water or maybe some other sort of thing. So what we do here, we go ahead and take a cup. Well, it's a makeshift beaker basically. We go and pour these two together and then go ahead and mix them up. And you go ahead and get a nice little goop. And we'll go ahead and call this slime. And of course we went and made it a purple color. You know, make it kind of school colors type of thing.
Right on.
And that is our slime for the day.
Let's do another game. I need everybody in a big circle. We're going to do a big circle. We're going to do a game called Don't Be a Doofenshmirtz.
FBLA PBL, which is Future Business Leaders of America. A business organization that provide networking, leadership, and business opportunities to compete. It's the largest in the world. We have some international chapters also. We work closely with the March of Dimes, and that's basically what we're doing today is we're selling these Beanie Babies to the March of Dimes.
Okay. And you guys got some hula hoops and leis, got the Hawaiian theme going?
Yep, just a little bit.
All right. Good deal.
Yep.
What do you tell her? You're welcome.
First one to raise your hand up and name the artist and the title of the song gets the prize. Okay? You ready? Are you ready? I see a lot of nodding, but I don't hear nothing. Okay, all right.
As long as you love me, as long as you love me, as long as you love me.
Okay, so today we're doing a demonstration of what happens whenever you take dirty water riddled with bacteria, viruses, particles, and you can treat it with a simple packet that costs 1 cent that if mixed in a 10-gallon bucket of water can give you, when filtered, this drinking water.
Okay.
This water allows people in third world countries all over the world to have the ability to have clean drinking water like we have in the United States. And as microbiologists, we study a lot of these aspects of world contamination, diseases that riddle us, and different areas that public health needs help with. So our demonstration simply is to show you that in the United States we have clean water, and in a lot of these third world countries we don't. So if we could put more effort into finding ways to clean the water for them, the world could be a better place.
All right, now how long does it take to go from this over to this?
So this wooden spoon right here, stirred after adding this packet in for 10 minutes. Then you allow it to sit for 30 minutes so you can get this clear layer right here.
Okay.
This sediment in the bottom just allows to sit and flocculate, as they call it. It's the flocculate. And you pour it through a t-shirt and you let this water sit for 3 hours. This packet has the capability of doing 10 gallons of water.
Right.
So with 10 gallons of water clean, it can feed a village or give clean drinking water to a village for almost a day.
Here we have a hole punch challenge to see if you can make one of these diagrams with the hole punch. So, for instance, if I want to make this first one, I take this square piece of paper, I fold it in half. Okay.
All right.
And then I fold it again. Okay. So the first fold will give me 2 punches, but I want 4.
Okay.
So I fold it again. And then I punch it.
Pick one. That's right.
And now I have 4. Now it's almost the same as the diagram. And there are some harder ones, like this one, so you have to fold it differently. Or these are completely different. So there's a challenge of how to do it.
All right.
Our second game here.
Which cup do you think has the prize or the candy? This one, right? Okay, so I'm showing you one of them. It's not that one. That one. So would you still stick to your first choice or will you swap it? I'm gonna swap it. All right, okay, he's expert.